Cross.
Your Honor, please, I just would like to elicit an admission from my colleague in the prosecution as to whether he admits that these matters taken up today are involved in the Supreme Court case of restraining in connection with the restraining order. If they are, I have no cross.
I will readily admit and stipulate, Your Honor, that the medical certificate, the penultimate and last paragraphs of which were read into the record, was submitted by former President Gloria Macapagal Arroyo as Annex I to her petition for TRO in GR number 199034.
Do you admit that this is involved in a pending case in the Supreme Court?
That's the request for admission.
Yeah.
Well, the matters mentioned therein, Your Honor, are before the court and subject even of the dissenting opinion of Justice Sereno.
No, do you admit that that is involved in a pending case in the Supreme
Before
Court?
the Supreme Court.
If you don't.
The medical certificate, yes, it is there, Your Honor, in the Supreme Court.
The defense?
Madam Witness, no cross. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
The witness is discharged.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Your next witness for the prosecution.
Thank you po. Our next witness po will be presented by Congressman Representative Raul Dasa, Your Honor, Ms. Emma Abanador, Your Honor. May we request for a 1 minute suspension while we get the witness po.
Suspended for 1 minute to allow the witness to come in.
Thank you po.
Session resumed.
Madam Witness, please stand up and raise your right hand. Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth in this impeachment proceeding?
I do.
So help you God.
Proceed. Your witness.
With the permission of the impeachment court, Mr. President, the witness is here simply to identify and authenticate certain documents that have already been pre-marked.
Proceed.
Would you please state your name and personal circumstances?
I am Mrs. Emma Abanador from the Office of the Vice President of the Philippines. I am at present the Chief Administrative Officer of the Office of the Vice President.
Mrs. Abanador, a subpoena ad testificandum et duces tecum was served on you to bring to the court certified true copy of the personal record file of the Chief Justice, the respondent in this case, while he was employed with the Office of the Vice President. Did you bring those documents with you?
Yes, sir. I have submitted that last February 23 at the legal officer of the Senate.
Mr. President, request permission to approach the witness.
Proceed, you may.
I'm showing to you these documents marked on February 23, pre-marked rather, on February 23, 2012, which are exhibits Octopole A. Ano ba tayo? Decapole. Oh, sorry, Mr. President. Decapole A, Decapole B, Decapole C, Decapole D, Decapole E, Decapole F, Decapole G, Decapole H, Decapole I, Decapole J, Decapole K, Decapole L, and Decapole M. All right. Would the Defense Counsel stipulate that these pre-marked exhibits are a true and faithful copy of the originals that were brought by the witness on February 23?
We admit, Your Honor, that they are genuine reproduction of the
Thank you.
respective originals.
You mean
Thank you, Mr.
all
Justice.
the documents brought by the witness
Thank you.
are genuine documents?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right.
May I just put on record the titles of these documents? Decapole M, Certificate of Service. No. From what? Pagsunod-sunodin nga natin. Pagsunod-sunodin lang natin. Exhibit Decapole A, Special Order number 2000-19, signed by then Vice President Gloria Macapagal Arroyo. Exhibit Decapole B, Consultancy Agreement, dated January 24, 2001. Exhibit Decapole C, Certificate of Service for the month of January 2001. Exhibit Decapole D, Consultancy Agreement, dated May 24, 2000. Exhibit Decapole F, Certificate of Service. I withdraw that. Exhibit Decapole E, Certificate of Service for the month of December 2000. Exhibit Decapole F, Certificate of Service for the month of November 2000. Exhibit Decapole G, Certificate of Service for the month of October 2000. Exhibit Decapole H, Certificate of Service for September 2000. Exhibit Decapole I, Certificate of Service for August 2000. Exhibit Decapole J, Certificate of Service for July 2000. Exhibit Decapole K for the month of June 2000. Exhibit Decapole L, Certificate of Service for the month of May 2000. Exhibit Decapole M for the month of April 2000. All of these certificates of service contain the signature of Consultant Renato Sicorana. I have no further question of the witness, Mr. President.
Cross?
Good afternoon, ma'am. No cross, Your Honor.
No
Thank
cross?
you. May I request that the witness be now discharged, Mr. President?
The witness is discharged. Next witness.
Hindi, sa 7 yan eh.
Thank you, Your Honors. Then our next witness, Your Honor, will be presented by Private Prosecutor Attorney Al Pareño, Your Honor, please.
Attorney Alparino has the floor.
Thank you, Your Honor. Your Honor, our next witness is Mr. Edmond Lasalle. May we ask the Secretary to please call Mr. Lasalle to the witness stand, Your Honor.
Okay, please call the witness to enter the chamber.
Yan na. Okay. Mr. Witness, please raise your right hand. Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth in this impeachment proceeding?
Yes, po.
So help you God.
Your Honor, may I proceed?
Proceed.
Mr. Witness, please state your name and other circumstances.
Ako po si Edmond Andes Leosala. Nakatira po sa Unit 9F, El Jardín del Presidente 2, Quezon City, Sergeant Esguerra. Ako po ay empleyado ng ABS-CBN News, ABS-CBN Broadcasting Corporation. Ako po isang news cameraman.
Your Honors, we are offering the testimony of the witness, Edmond Lasalle, to prove the following material allegations found in the complaint, including the following.
This is under Article 7.
Yes, Your Honor, this is under Article 7, Your Honor.
Yeah, proceed.
To identify and authenticate the video recordings he took on November 15, 2011. To prove that the November 15 Supreme Court TRO in favor of Gloria Macapagal Arroyo mandated that she fulfill 3 conditions before she can leave. To prove that respondent, through Midas Marquez, coordinated with GMA's lawyer to ensure that GMA can leave on November 15, 2011. To prove that respondent Corona, using his administrative powers as Supreme Court Chief Justice, extended office hours so that the TRO conditions can be fulfilled by GMA and thus allow GMA and the first gentleman to leave. To prove that respondent Midas Marquez misled the public into believing that